We have a number of our best facilitators known worldwide for innovation games. We brought them all together for a design jam, and we are helping to identify some of the needs for sort of the next generation of a dashboard, next generation of the visual collaboration stuff, and so that's what we're doing today.
We're solving business problems. We're bridging organizations within our own organization, and we're having fun doing it.
We're training consultants, we're training customers, clients, enterprises, more so than just come in here and do this training class on this tool. Whether it's a scheduling tool or a project tool, everything we train about innovation games is about interactions. This is people and process, not tools.
When you're in a room where games are being played, like, the energy is insane, and people typically they come into the room and they're like, "Is there coffee here?" And they're leaving the room like, "Time's up, are you serious? Like, what just happened? What's next? What's next? When do we get to see you again? Or what's the next game we're gonna play?" And they just, like, the energy level is just, like, out of control.
Seeing how people were able to take meetings that normally would take up a lot of time and not really accomplish a whole lot, and turn that into something that they could go do in their spare time and accomplish a whole lot with, like, just minimal effort instead.
It's a collaborative way to solve business problems, so that you can use them both online or in person. We use both avenues at Transamerica, and we have seen great success because you're getting, like, people that typically aren't expressing anything or sharing anything in meetings to open up and share, which is great because you're getting, like, the voice of everyone.
I think it breaks down some of the barriers that were maybe put in place by people who thought they had a great structure for the way corporate America should work, and we've gotten stuck in some ruts. And I think especially with a wave of younger people that grew up with gaming as part of their culture can kind of take that and apply something that was part of their personal life and use it in business in a really effective way. That's fun. I mean, I think we all know people are more productive when they're happy and have, you know, a little bit of fun in their atmosphere. So.
Games, even games for entertainment, they're always teaching you. You're always learning how to play the game as you play them. So what I really like about what we're doing here is we're harnessing that inherent knowledge absorption, and we're kind of using it for business strategies rather than just purely entertainment.
So this is an opportunity for consultants, developers, customers, or us that are, been in Luke's circle for a long time to say, where are we now? It's been since 2003, so it's been 11 years. Some of us been around 4, 5, 6, 7 years. And what have we done versus what are we doing now? What do you need? What do we not have?
I think it's kind of a natural way that people interact. I think one of the things we've learned throughout the conference is there's a lot of human propensity to try to play games with each other and things like that in a good way, and it's a way to kind of structure that collaboration and provide good information at the end of that process that companies can use to move their businesses forward.
We're actually doing really fun activities to solve complex problems, where things like ego, things like politics, things like it has to be done this way, those kind of things go out the window, and we are able to understand exactly what the customers want.
It creates a familiar and comfortable environment for folks to really be thoughtful about, in a playful way, what matters most to them.
So this allows me to interact with the product that I use to facilitate my business. And that's a big difference, because how many products can you say that about?
I just think it's a different way of exploring problems. If you can get people out of their comfort zone and doing a typical brainstorm or a typical work through of a problem, and get them out of their seats and really collaborating in a different way, people are more comfortable doing it. It takes them out of their comfort zone. It gets them thinking differently. So you can do it internally with people to solve problems, but you can do it externally with your customers. And instead of having them sit in a traditional focus group environment, you get different information by playing the game and getting them out of their seats and talking to each other, because that's really where the true insights are.
the most interesting part are the attendees and getting to meet people from such diverse backgrounds, and it's great to see how innovation games apply to all of our industries. We come from some really unique businesses and seeing how that can be applied, and I know for my company we're looking at it internally as well as externally with our customers, and so I get a little bit of a taste how all of these people from around the world are doing that with their business, and I've got a lot to learn and share with my colleagues back home.
If you run into any challenges at work, if you have any sort of intra or inter-team dynamics that aren't working well, if you have a challenge in talking to your customers, or if things aren't just working right, Innovation Games is definitely for you. And they're fun, engaging ways to solve complex problems.
I'm even gaining a lot from talking to the consultants in the room that are doing it, and I'm sure they're going to be able to show me things that I don't know and help me understand things better and get me to look at things differently, which is what the games are all about.